lemon peppercorn, and here's your drink. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy.
What we're playing?
Stay here.
Yep, I need it. I need it. I need the whip thing.
Just say to stay here.
Good? Where that came from? With the black truck? On the sidewalk? that's the one I guess needs to be broke down, right?
No, I need to put that in the pot yet.
Oh, that back big part, right?
Yeah, I'm saying it's the way you know, I gotta go out.
Let's go with it.
Still have a lid.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
ain't.
that's the water. That's
They got a big foot on it.
oh, okay. I'm just saying that because I don't know what space.
Let's see. Sunday, close another week. Coming out of the middle. You want the south right now? You want the south right now? All right. Yeah, you. Oh, hold on. What's up? What's up? Anytime you here, that's what's up. Yeah, man. I always want feedback because what feedback does for us as food vendors, it helps us better our quality of service, right? Yeah, it helps. It helps, man. It helps, man. People don't. And so, when you're looking for people to leave reviews on their own, like on the Googles and stuff like that, and they don't, you have to. It's not about being better than you. It's about bettering yourself, right? Because we make investments. We don't only make investment financially. We make investment mentally, physically. And if it's, huh? Well, I just pop out when I want to. Sometimes I come out like 6 days a week, 5 days a week. Yeah. Now I ain't got that big yet, but you feel me? Yeah. But you want that? You want that in the crazy south? All right. I got you. Yeah, we working on getting that big. I ain't got that yet though. One brick at a time. We laying this foundation. All right, I got you. Oh, now he your baby. You didn't want to pay that tab at first. Yeah, I'm just joking though. The wings coming out in a second. All right, y'all 1926. You can send cash out. That's your loaded pump log right there. All right. Let me get some drink. What's it? All right. The wings. Yeah. See, get another. Oh, here go your straw right here. There go your straw. 1926. That's your wings right there. Yeah, man. So you know, we just try to stay on top of it. 1926. Oh, okay, all right. You got 26 cents? All right. Oh, okay, all right. I appreciate it, my brother. Let me fix this other crazy sauce right quick. You got the information I sent? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the Auntie Road wing. You need a bag? All right. Got the drink right there. Some The wing sauce. You talking about the Auntie roll sauce? Yeah. There's more sauce in there, man. Some for the see if you can get some so you can put on the Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah. On the wings. Something. That's get a little sauce. Yeah, I think we came out here a little unprepared for the Auntie roll sauce. Yeah, right. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I do like a wet batter so it can be a little crispy. Because once it go in that sauce, it'll make the wings soggy. You know, and you know, a lot of people don't like soggy wings. So yeah, man. You know, we try to meet the needs of the people, man. So how long you been over there doing your thing?
I go right back early, like 2 years.
But yeah, I remember seeing the videos on 22nd and 103rd.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. The space wasn't enough, right?
Well, that was the issue too, but cold type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I got my paperwork, but yeah, we're still busy. So for you.
And they ain't want to get it. So they couldn't let you get it, right?
They was talking about, oh yeah, we gonna do it. But anybody who knows, probably
But that's what I'm saying, like.
make it feel like it was up to me, like I'm the person.
Yeah, that's what the code enforcement said before. They said like if they allow you to go get it for them, then you can go get it for them. You can do I guess you can do the footwork, the leg work.
Let's just say on the application, pick them up. Hold the property owner.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
On the application, bold ass print in the middle of the application.
Oh yeah.
They make it very clear. Respect the zone, with him and on the phone, like, this is what you can do. He can't do it. Like, they still with the car, like, but I know better. Everything ain't gonna be
Yeah, see that. Yeah, that's the thing about being in a food trailer, a food truck, and it's a brutal business. I say it all the time, bro. And so when we all have dreams and aspirations of doing things that we love to do, right? And then they make it seem like, okay, you do this, you do that, you can get the rocking and rolling. Then when you get the rocking and rolling, they hit you left and right, bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, they make rules up as it go, right? But I was one of the few trucks that got hit. So no, they come around, they don't hit us.
Yeah, but they hit you on the fine. I just paid, well, I don't know, I just paid about 10 grand in fine.
Yeah, well, you was sitting over there, you weren't moving, they kept coming.
Right. Well, yeah, but they fined the wrong. So you gotta pay it. I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I was moving,
and then the property get a fine to you. But then if he was smart, he said, well, this man paying these fines, let me go ahead and do this paperwork, and then he just give me a check. And that's the whole reason why you get the fines. But it be other people calling. You know?
Well, I can say for me, I got calls, everybody got calls. So,
yeah,
I got calls the same day, probably because people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, right, when that's happening, that's because people calling, right? That's what it is. People calling. They see you. They see you. They see you doing business, right? They seeing you prospering. They seeing you taking care of the people. They seeing the lines. And so you got people just sit on the phone and make calls all day. Bogus calls.
Well, man, it happens when it came. It's all kind of complaint.
Yeah, it's always a complaint.
You got a complaint that the refrigerator's not working.
It's always a complaint.
How the fuck is somebody who don't work in the truck gonna tell you that my refrigerator?
That's what I'm saying. So
And on top of that, all my equipment don't.
yeah, man, it's a
So when
brutal
I got my
business.
truck, I gutted my truck. Probably after about 6 months, I think we did all the equipment, the sinks, everything. Most of the stuff in that apartment did like 5%. So all everything was good, man. Upgrade everything.
Yeah,
They come in, they check everything. Damn, keep it open. Here's what it is.
yeah, man, it's a brutal. I'm gonna work this here till the wheels fall off. I'm gonna tell you why, man. I learned from as far as getting the food truck, because initially we had a 2-burner, one pot of chicken, one pot of pork. You know what I'm saying? And we worked. I'm talking about no, I'm talking about standing on the corner
Okay.
under a tent with a you know the 4-leg 2-burner, and we worked it to here, and then we did everything. But I learned from watching the other vendors when we was out there in the field on 119. Right? Everybody did good. Everybody was successful.
Yeah.
Everybody, was able to, take care of their bills take care of their bills on time. And but I watched them, so I was like, yeah, I know exactly what I want to sell. So that's why I ended up getting this size.
So you changed your menu from over there to over here?
Yeah, because when I was over there, I was off the chain. I had when I was over there, I had pasta, right? So I had shrimp pasta, wing pasta, that wing pasta, conch pasta, lobster pasta, salmon pasta, snapper pasta, T-bone steak pasta, crab cake pasta, what else? Snow crab pasta. What else we had over there? Man, we had so many different pastas. What's up, my brother? What's going on? Everything good? Said it? Yes, sir.
Chicken sauce.
Large, extra large. All right. That's it. Okay. Let me tell you how much. Extra large chicken sauce and a strawberry lemonade. 2033. Yep. Yep. You got 33 cents? Alright, give me a few minutes. Put a little heat on them. Here you go. Extra large. Yeah, what I was saying.
Talking about that pasta line.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I had that pasta line up. Then I had multiple more different ones, and I also had oh yeah. Yeah. Because what happens is, right? Some people see how you dealing with me. Some people, I'm gonna be taking your order. Some people stand right up on the side of you, and I think what be happening is they be so focused on the menu, they don't even understand that somebody in front of them being took care of, so they'll walk right up and just start talking over you. And so we want everybody to respect people because, well, I don't need nobody on the outside here getting into it. So they feel like, man, you just, so I try to put that. And people always walk up, they want the thing that takes the longest to cook, the quickest. And I get it because they figure it's a fast food, but if you want wings, I tell them all the time now, I'm trying to get them well done for you. If you want me to hand them to you right now, I will. Yeah. Yeah, but I had a bunch of stuff. I had the dinners, and then, but the thing about it, like I say, you live and you learn, right? So with all that being said, it was a lot of cash flow. But I was throwing away a lot of lobster. I was throwing away a lot of seafood. Because I'm not trying to get it off on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather give you what you paid for, what you came to get, and build that return with you. Because if I give you something now, you're gonna go, man, and then what happens? You kill your business. But back then, because I was so surrounded by so much, you start paying attention to everybody else's plate. You see them with a line, you're like, oh, man, I gotta bring this on. You see that with a line, oh, I gotta bring that on. And my original thing was sauce.
Yeah, outside the pocket, baby.
Yeah.
This might be the perfect conversation. I'm actually thinking about expanding my business. I mean, I gotta add some stuff on it, but I'm gonna have to keep it a little bit tighter.
So what happens when you see me? My prices, I dropped them, but I also dropped my my ingredients and everything. And my pricing was higher. Some people be like, oh, but it's a cost. I'd rather do that to get the quality and the service in the hands of the people and take care of the people that support me, so that way I can get the return, right? Because right now we mom and pop, two people business, and in order to grow the business and scale it, you need the supporters. Because if you just do it from an emotional standpoint, you just be like, I got some money, let me go open up 2 brick and mortars, this, that, so on, so on, so. Now the struggle kick in because you got your personal expenses outside of the business. Huh? Oh yeah? Alright, so we have to use that now. Alright. So you have to focus on your, now when you do that, now one of them gonna struggle. The business or your personal. So you gotta be careful with expanding that menu. And I think you're in the right. So me personally, I don't know your menu. Okay. So know what you probably can do? Cause you got, say that again? Oh, so you ain't got number 2 items. Oh yeah, you can do some wings because everybody love wings. Yeah, you can do some wings. Everybody love wings. But you know what? Also, like for example, right? Our sauce makeup for the people who don't want fried food. Yeah.
love
Man,
travel.
listen, man. I have people. When people tell me where they be coming from, and you know how people will show up to you. Well, I don't know if this happened for you, but people will show up like one time and be like, "Yeah, I just came from 4 hours away." I be having people coming from 4 hours away like every weekend.
I don't get 4 hours every day, but I get
Not every day, but I'm saying like every
well,
weekend.
we open every day too. So for me,
Yeah.
I probably got somebody drive an hour.
And the way that the restaurant, the way that the economics of the food business work is when you stay in the neighborhood, more than likely you're gonna go to the places that's right there in your neighborhood. That's why when you this size business, you can't hit that big business like the McDonald's and the Burger Kings because not enough people know about you in your own backyard. Yeah, it's like building a house. Yeah. Yes, yeah, but that's a lot of work.
I had a different channel before, so I mean,
Yeah,
I looked, I was like, damn, I think it's
yeah. That's why if you watch the blessings, my brother, I'm on live right now. I'm on live on YouTube and I'm on live on TikTok. And so what I do is I have to fit all this up under the hustle, up under the grind. And it's real time consuming because it's hard for me to do it when in the daytime when I'm out hustling and bustling because I can't really hold a camera and think about what I need to do. It's a lot. So I do it. So I started doing it here just for the last couple of weeks. But I've been doing it like for a long time. But that's why I say you have to open yourself up. You know, and some people I don't want the hype. I just need I need the people to be aware that I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, serving these delicious dishes. It's not the hype that I want. I don't want people coming for the hype and fall off. No, I want them to come and enjoy what we got going on. And if they could, bring some more people with them. And all that helps because it's an investment. It's an investment for us, not only financially, again, mentally, physically, and boy, we get beat up. Trust me. It was one time in the very beginning, I would do everything by myself, right? So I say, yeah, I can't do that no more. Because it weigh you down from it weigh you down mentally because you're like, man, where all that money went at? And you know you're trying to build. So again, that's why I say to you, yeah, bring something on there, but don't get crazy. But then you can also do like a special day or something. Like sometimes I brain wrestle and say, let's do a pasta. And then I think about it and be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But, you know, if you already got the people that support your business, you know, you add that for that day or that weekend.
I would like to do a body or something like that. And
Yeah, you can do it one day. But don't get caught up in it because that hibachi. See, look, I got I don't even use it. I spend the money, don't even use it. I use it for
show.
You see what I'm saying?
It's the same way.
Because
I got mine, I haven't used it one time.
Because when you stand in front of that, with that steam hitting you, yeah, I'm gonna come check you out. Yeah, I used to be right there. One of the guys who support us, he got a smoke shop right next to yeah, right next to them, and I was right there. So I passed by there. I think you had like when I stopped being over there, because I used to take the what that is, the Bradley. Yeah, because I'm in Coral Springs, so I take the Bradley. So I see it, and right now I see like you got 3. So you kind of what you don't open 3 at that spot, do you?
No, we're doing just the one. I'm probably gonna do 2 or something at this spot. I'm probably, you know, I got the other stuff got 3 more deep fryers. They got the bigger fryers. So I got. That's bigger.
But you know when you do that, you know you're gonna be in competition with yourself, right?
I'm just gonna add like chicken. Just use the other fryer to do chicken.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? That's how I'm looking at it. Because in the truck I got 2 small fryers.
Okay.
And chicken, you know, that shit just,
Yeah.
you drop that the whole grease took to drop, you can't
Yeah.
get it else. And
Yeah.
then you got people with shellfish allergies, stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I'd rather have a fryer just for chicken
Yeah.
to make it easier for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah, because if not, you'll be competing against yourself. You'll really be, and then what you'll be doing, you'll be paying people for nothing. Because if you got to get it all on one truck, just think about it, right?
I don't want to remove the flat grill though. That's the thing. I want to get that flat grill out. Just put it in the fryer.
But if you use a flat grill,
I mean, it's convenient for the shelf space.
there you go. Because
Y'all know what I'm saying? The branding and everything right
no, because it's not
It's
like
right there.
because it's not like this shelf space. This ain't cheap either,
No, nothing is cheap. Shit,
right? So yeah, that's what it works for. But I mean, it's all about sitting down and looking at your numbers and see if it makes sense. Because if you like I said, if you side by side and you put somebody in this truck to do that, then you got them things got to be jumping.
We get busy.
You get what I'm saying? But you'll be just bringing, like you said, you'll be bringing the wings on. So you don't want to take away from what's working for you, right?
Wait, no, I gotta have chicken.
No, do it.
Yeah, they're killing me for not having chicken.
Do it.
Well, that and there's 2 reasons why I wouldn't have that cook too. Not just the wings and the ice.
Ice.
The Italian ice.
Oh, for the summertime.
Yeah, that's the money. Yeah, the money is Italian ice.
Yeah.
That's heavy money.
Yeah, I be seeing that. I be seeing that. I'm saying I be seeing like people do that. I be seeing.
It's heavy money.
Yeah.
Like,
I know that.
It's heavy money.
Yeah. But you know, I just look at everything the same.
Nah, the ice is different, but
Yeah.
it's like 96 months. And there's no time. All you do is drop it in up and go. Let it sit. Like if you lose 1 bucket, 1 or 2 buckets of ice.
But that, when I was saying I look at it all the same, because let's say I'm doing all these different things, right, and I'm still hitting my margins. I learned from before. Hey, how y'all doing? I learned from before. That's when I had all that stuff. It was looking good. Not trying to stray you away from what you're gonna do. I'm just telling you my situation. It looked good from the aspect of I could do all this.
No, but the ice specifically, I'm telling you, look at the person. You got people like that's lucky. It's gonna cost you like $30.
No. I get that part.
Yeah, that's
I get that.
easy throw in. You're gonna get that. Somebody come, you give them a little 12-ounce cup, it's gonna be like $10. 3 of them cups that pay for your bucket. The rest of the shit is just straight.
Yeah.
And they gonna come get this shit all day. Ain't nobody over here, you know?
But when you do that, you gotta put like you gotta have some type of cooler on your truck. So you're gonna have to get all of that stuff installed, right?
Not selling ice cream?
Now Now if you
I see my
if you take one of them trucks and turn it completely into that.
That's what I had before. Because I was using the one truck, the original truck, it has fixed and all this thing.
Oh.
So when I open the chicken, it's gonna be chicken and ices too. I don't have space in my new truck.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna add the ices. It's probably for me at least an easy $2-3 grand a month. Just on ices, just on the low end.
So how many people you got on your team?
Right, I just hired another person. I'm probably gonna move up to 2 more. I got one more person hired part time. I'm probably gonna. I got 2 people I had for a while now. I just hired.
Because when I was like, see, I believe it was you and your daughter, right?
Yeah, she works. She's the best person. Before we moved, we had like 8 people. Yeah, before we moved, we had like 8 people. We was busy. So when I moved, I set the whole team back down over time. And now, but I know we're gonna get busy again, so we gotta start scaling things back up. Because what happens is we've been waiting that long ass wait because you ain't got enough people.
Yeah, no, I get it. That whole when you get moved around thing.
And that was a good experience for me too. That was my first time having to relocate. So I made a variety of bad moves. So moves that would have made differently had I had the experience I got now. It's cost me, $10,000.
Yeah.
Easy.
But you had that payroll.
Yeah, I had the payroll and had all the people that kept me score. I said, cut people right off the rip and said, hey, and I opened up 2 spots at one time. The one spot, just focus on that.
Who got that? Oh yeah, I'm waiting on him. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, the wave at him for. Oh, you ain't got the Give me that stuff. Yeah. Hey man, I ran out of the lid for the bigger cups. I could put it in there, but it won't be no lid for you. You want me to put it in a bigger cup? All right. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, you were just sitting over there waiting.
Yeah, I was bobbing.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't long.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we see. I forgot you had an order till she was like, "Where the guy was?" I said, "Oh yeah," and I had to call you. Yeah, no, that's all good. Yeah, because what happens is this weekend has been a lot, so we've been getting out of here late. And I've been like trying to get a good little sleep in before we put that sauce on. You know, that takes 3.5, 4 hours. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, my brother. Appreciate it. You too. Yeah, man. So me and you had the same idea. I was gonna do 10 food trucks from here, from Homestead all the way to West Palm.
What, 10 different ones?
Same thing. But what happens is, realistically, yeah, well, what happens is, I had to look at it. Not saying I was going to jump out there and do that like that. That was part of my plan. And I ain't got it like that. But I'm just saying part of my plan was, okay, I'm going to open 10 trucks from down south all the way up to West Palm or wherever, you know.
I got the vision.
Because, you know, when you start thinking and you start sitting and you start strategizing, you come up with all these great ideas. But then, realistically, I start saying, okay, I ain't got enough people. I got a lot of people, but I ain't got enough people here. Like, see how we able to stay here and talk? Like, we able to stay here and talk because they ain't, you know, they like, well, you know, like Sunday, it's always like this. But it need to be every day to make sense. But you don't learn that until you go through enough. And like you say, because of your, that was the first time it happened to you. You had that team like that. And when it broke up, you had a vision of, okay, I can make it happen by spreading it out.
Well, no, I bought the truck. I had the first truck. I bought the used one, and I bought that one for the spot where I was at. And I bought the second truck.
Yeah.
I bought it over the second location.
Yeah.
Because I had a full team. I could afford to pull a couple people off of it.
Yeah.
Make a second move.
Yeah.
And then when I relocated, that kind of threw everything off. So what
Yeah.
I did was, I opened up two new locations basically on the park.
Yeah.
So that kind of spread the same, just like you spread the same clientele between two spots.
When you could have just got on DoorDash and Uber Eats.
Right, so, you live and you learn.
That's
But
what happened.
now I'm just thinking, like I said, I'm going to open the second truck, but for me, it's worth it just for the ice. I can do the ice alone, don't brand new. And then the chicken, that's probably another $4,000 not long.
Yeah. Well, you know, you do the numbers first. You put it into action first.
Well, the numbers are icy. I've already done that, so I know for sure.
No, I'm saying like,
Oh.
even though the numbers are there, right? We can walk through any wholesaler and do the numbers on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to do the numbers and the sales.
Right.
You know. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. Get in there and work it yourself first before you say, you know, before you put a payroll out there. This ain't that I know everything. It's just my experience. You know, I know what I know. I can learn a lot from you. And I'm always open to network with people because
with social media, we kind of have an opportunity.
yeah, I'm always open to network with people, man.
I mean, I'm pretty good with social media.
Yeah.
So, like when I'm going in, I can pretty much with the time period. Like now, I don't kind of got back where I need to be at. It used to be like a month or two, I'll be like I need to be.
Yeah.
When I got back on my feet where I need to be at. So
Yeah.
there is two off. Okay.
No, I know what it does for you. Trust me. Trust me. I know what it does for you.
But now I feel like I'm right where I need to be at, where I can actually get back and put my foot into it and focus on getting customers like sold.
Yeah.
Before I can see if I can just focus on getting customers.
Yeah.
And that's to me is easier. You know what I'm saying? Like once the food's dialed in, so everything's dialed in where I want it again. And the team is pretty like the people I got are solid. Solid. So one more, we got one more than cashier. We're back to part-time cashier.
Yes. Yeah, man. So I get it, man. That when they come through and do that, and then the thing about it is you already set up from your personal life and the business. You set up, and so you set up folks based off the numbers and the cash flow that's coming in.
I'm glad I didn't balloon my cost of living.
Yeah, so that's
I'm glad I still kept everything and everything.
yeah, that's the thing, man.
That was a blessing.
Because then what happens is you working to pay those bills.
Oh my God. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to move. I had a whole vision where I was going to go. And I said, no, I'm going to wait like another year now. Make this move.
But see, and so, like, for example, I gave you the information for my accountant Juan, right? So it was not until I got with Juan them I learned. a lot of stuff when it comes to the business behind, business. So even if, like I was saying on the live, the service, product, the business behind business, when you're dealing with the tax side of it, and you see people all day long, they be upset with like the billionaires and the millionaires because they get tax write-offs. But the reason why they give them people tax write-offs like that, because that's their way of helping them to stay stabilized, because they're employing people, they're giving people jobs, and so now that they're not now that they're not taxing you that certain kind of way, but the people that you employ, they're gonna get it that way. But that's
somebody gonna get it.
yeah, because that's how they make their money. But it helps you from a standpoint with the growing your personal. But you gotta get enough assets up under your belt. Yeah.
That actually was looking for the council, so ain't nobody being recommended for you.
Yeah.
Last year was kind of interesting, so
yeah.
I'm like, this year I gotta get somebody who really knows business, because last year,
Yeah, he gonna put it. He gonna when he do them P&L sheets. It's not really about him even. Well, it is about him explaining to you. But when he do that paperwork for you, you're gonna be able to look at it and see it with your own eyes. You're gonna be like, oh hell, heck no, or whatever.
That's how I feel now, but I know it's the first day. That's the bad.
And that's what makes it. And it's gonna make it easier for you to understand. Yeah, can I bring on these people? Because then you'll start understanding all those different components within the business, like that cost, and then you'll take that, and then you'll go home and look at your personal side and say, okay, yeah, or no, yeah, I can do this, or no, I can do that. I see, in some situations we look at like, well, if I bring on so and so as many people, then I can make this amount. But it don't happen like that. Just because you bring on all them people to be a part of what you're trying to do, that don't mean that you're gonna make the money. So that's why that's why we believe in at Auntie Rose Cafe. That's what we believe in, organic growth. We grow organically. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say we don't care about the hype, because when we put the hype behind it, or we start spending money to market it to people, and then you'll get lost. Because you're spending the marketing dollars, you're trying to figure out how you're gonna make that money back. And so when you start trying to figure out how you're gonna make the money back, then you might start putting out messed up product because you're trying to make the money. You ain't really looking at like staying focused on your goals, because the money going so fast on market.
Yeah, I'm very patient. Before I got to I had to fix at the car wash. So I had to go there like 13 years in the car wash.
Where?
That was my car wash.
Oh, okay.
And they had another car wash in my car as well.
Okay.
So I've been fixing for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But that's why I say, I do it organically, man, because somebody showed me, like, when they do the marketing part of it, you put that budget out there, that money go like this. And then the thing about it, if you're not consistent with it and you ain't got the right marketing, the money will disappear anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I understand. I ain't an expert.
Yeah.
So I get that. But, it's just making sure you're investing in the right simple stuff, not just across the board, giving somebody what they look like.
Yeah.
But if you know, hey, this is working over here, you know it's not working, and you're taking the full off of it's not working, it kind of try something that doesn't work, tweak it, try it a different way, you know what I'm saying? Run a bunch of A/B tests, and then figure out what's working best.
Not saying I'm not gonna use it. It's just that I understand where I'm at right now. Because like I say, every day I'm analyzing it. And I got a friend of mine, he's an analyst. I'm gonna shoot you his information, he's the real deal. He analyzed $1 billion companies with friends, and he's the real deal. So that's just on the data side. That's just the data side of a data side like this stuff of what we see on. Like when we look in the back of like what social media, Instagram got the data right, a lot of us, it's just numbers. And so we look at the numbers and they show it to us just like that. Yeah. And so what he does, he create the spreadsheets. And so he analyzes it from month to month to month, and then he can show you what's working and what's not working. Same thing with the marketing. But like I say, because I love that people are willing to leave reviews and share their opinions about our product and our service, but it's hard to really separate hype from that.
I mean, hype is when you don't live on it.
Oh,
so when you get here and the food good, you get here and you really bonus, and you get here and you get the quality service, it ain't hype. Hype is when you go and let's just say it's way off. I mean,
it ain't real.
That's different, bro. So when you come, it's the same thing as you heard it was. I mean, the brand has been a little bit for a while. You've been for a long time.
Yeah.
I've been for a little bit. You may have, there's always going to be some people who ain't going to like whatever. That's just that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's true because I tell people all the time. I would go to McDonald's for their fish sandwich before I go to Wendy's for their fish sandwich. You get what I'm saying?
That's about the only thing I eat there.
You get what I'm saying? So, but that's just what we like. And that's the same thing when people come see us. They come see you, they come see me. It's basically they coming for what they want and who they want at that moment. So I try to stay grounded, man.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I try to stay grounded.
I mean, you're doing good already, but you just never know. But one post, one whatever, changed everything.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you what happened for us. We was at the office.
Okay.
Because once they ran everybody from 119, I pulled up on no, when they ran us from there, I went on 79. And I was in the field, and I was in the field over there. And one night I just decided, when I left the field, let's go by, because we ran new in the truck. So I'm like, let's go by the office. And we went by the office. One of the guys in the club, he knew me. So he bought some food from me. When he went inside, they was trying his eating off his plate. So boom, I seen like the love, right? So I stayed there. Man, this guy pulled up on me out of nowhere because he seen my signs out. He was like, man, you got sauce? I was like, yeah. So I sold him some sauce. And which I was already doing my little videos and stuff like that. But I wasn't doing it at that, how he told me at that time. He was like, man, if I would have known I could come right here and get some. After he got it, he tasted it, he was like, man, if I would have known I could come right here and get some good sauce, I wouldn't have been riding way down yonder. I ain't gonna say where, but I wouldn't have been riding way down yonder, right? You know, yonder's an old folks term, right?
I'm old enough for that.
Yeah.
For that now.
So he said I wouldn't have been. He said I wouldn't have been going. He said, man, what you need to do, man? He said when people try your food, you need to see if they'll let you record them trying your food. And when he told me that, I said, okay, bet. Now it's crazy because as soon as he pulled off, some girls came up and they ordered the sauce. I bagged it up. I wasn't even thinking about it because you know when you in go mode, right. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. So I fixed it up. I gave it to them. I appreciate them and that so and so. They left. I thought they was leaving, but they actually went to the club because I didn't know they parked on the other side of me. They was coming back out, and as they was coming out, they was walking by. I was like, man, that park fire.
Got the camera
To me, right? I said, hold on, can you please, can I please record you saying that? Can you say that for me on camera? Because I want to share that. She was like, yeah, no problem. I said, she said, that's the first video we put on YouTube. Almost 1 million views in 1 week. If you go look, you'll see it. And from there, everybody wanted to know. They wanted me to ship it.
I'm about to get on YouTube. I right? Believe me.
They wanted me to ship it, all kind of stuff.
I'm about to get right.
So I went on ahead and I created the online store for the shipping. But the online store is cool. But the problem is the shipping is too high, so we don't get the volume that I really want. So
that might be where the ads come in.
Huh?
That might be where the ads come in.
The ads will need to come in, right?
Because you're selling a high ticket thing at that point.
Yeah, that thing high. The shipping alone, man, the shipping alone be like $100, $140, $200. And the people be paying it. But none of that money comes to me. That goes to the shipping company.
It's gotta be a cheaper way of doing it.
Right? So if they just buy my sauce, you know, my big bowl for $35, $20 or whatever, that comes to me. Because there's still fees that I gotta pay. But that shipping, because you gotta, it comes with the weight and it comes with the so if you order today, like right now, I ship it out in the morning, it's gonna be to you Tuesday morning. I ship it out Monday morning, it's gonna be to you Tuesday morning. But the only way that's gonna happen, it gotta be express overnight. That's expensive. And then along with that, and then the dry ice, and the way I gotta package it up. That weight, it's woo. So I know that that's why I'm gonna just go ahead and create the cookbook. I mean, I already started it, and I'm gonna upload it. Then they can just pay for the cookbook, whatever I charge, a few dollars. Make it at home. And I'm with the cookbook, I'm gonna do a whole video, so step by step.
That's what money you're gonna ask her too.
Yeah.
That's the digital part. That's the process.
Yeah.
Make that shit one time, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, I could have been did it, but when you building block by block by block, putting in the groundwork, you gotta be solidified before you put that out there like that first. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a process. You gotta respect the process. You gotta respect the process. You in this business here, you got one shot. For everybody, one shot. You know, I had this young lady come over here across there one day, and she got something to eat. I never knew she was over there. Man, she was so excited talking to us. She like, man, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do this, do that, do that. I was like, yeah, because some people look at it. Yeah, it's a hustle, but we also have to put it in perspective. Right? That's why I say I'm always open and that's a food trailer.
Big truck,
White one. Yeah, they pull up. It's gonna probably be another one if we find some help tonight. You gonna just back up right here? Yeah. And then it's another Auntie truck come too.
This is too late for me. I told Slice, I said I tried to be open late at that shit for a week. And one day I woke up at the gas station at 7:30 in the morning. I ain't even get the gas. I was at the gas station in the car.
Yeah, man.
I said, nah, it ain't for me, bro.
Yeah,
We start early too.
Yeah, no, but we've been doing it for a minute like this, so you get accustomed to it. But yeah, I would prefer the daytime too. It's just that you gotta build this in order to.
Yeah.
Okay, this bill.
You got it. That thing gonna do what it do. You got the people coming down that way, so you can always make money now. Seventh Avenue. You got your face on social media and everything. You gonna find it.
Yeah.
Like I found it. So
yeah, that's right.
Cause I don't even come over to this place.
Yeah.
On social media.
Yeah.
Listen to how you make this question. I got stuff to check them out.
Yeah, that's how I came across your page. But that's why, like I was saying, that's why you're gonna see me if you go down my page the same way I treat you. I do that with other business too, because we have to understand what group economics gonna do for us. If we put our heads together, right, then we create the wealth right in our own community instead of going outside of our own community. And there's nothing wrong with going outside our own community, but the problem is within our community we can't find it. And so I'm not worried about you outdoing me. I want to make sure you're doing along with me. So
That's what they do. We just don't move like that.
that's
Let me get out here, dude.
all right, man.
Every
All right, appreciate it, man. I'm gonna come over there and see. What day should be over there?
day.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna pull up on you.
They left that here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna bring my daughter to them. They love that come.
Oh, they know the listen. Once you bring them, they in, you in for it. You gonna find out what the hype is.
Yep. I'm good. What we got to eat tonight? Nada. Huh? Yep. Hey, what's up? What's up? I was talking to one of the other food vendor. You know, we sharing gems with each other, trying to help. You know, trying to help each other, giving each other pointers. That's what it's all about. You know. Yep, yep. What's this? Oh, this YouTube. Give me a second, YouTube. I'll be right back.